Hey guys! So I'm here today with some new stuff that I just got for my birthday. My husband got me all these nice glow-in-the-dark powders. I have the blue lit, yellow lit, pink lit, and the regular lit powders from Culture Hustle. I also have their loveliest blue, yellow, green, and pink. So I was really excited to go ahead and start trying these out. I already know that I love the lip powder in general. I love how bright it is. I love how it mixes into things. It's A+. So I want to do a strictly glow in the dark bloom. I want to go ahead and mix up these colors into a bloom paint medium and then go from there. So most of these, well, not most, but these two are going to be kind of just a white whenever they get onto the canvas and until the glow. These are going to have a little bit of color in them when they go onto the canvas, but if you've never used glow-in-the-dark powders before, they're kind of granular. So these are better than most, and they are a finer consistency, like a really thin powder. They mix in well, but you do still see some of the grains whenever you do them. It's just one of those things where you either like it or you don't, and that's how it is. But I wanted to go ahead and get these into a bloom and see what it looks like whenever it's in daylight, and then see what happens whenever it gets dark. So I am going to run y'all through what I do to mix up all my paints, especially since I'm using powders. I'm using Valspar's Signature in semi-gloss, and then Minwax Polyacrylic in gloss. The 3 parts of this and 1 part of this. So this is base C. Make sure that, well, I mean, you can use other ones, but your colors are going to come out deeper when you use the base C because it's meant for darker and deeper colors. When you get it at the home goods store, that's what they're going to use for the dark colors, like blacks and really dark grays and deep blues and stuff like that. That's how you get your colors to be as dark as and deep as you want them. Anyways, I'll get all this set up and I will run y'all through it, and let's see what happens. I may mix in some of these new colors too, but I really want to see what happens with just using glow in the dark. So we may have 2 pours today. We'll see. All right, I'll get it all set up. I'll see you guys in a minute. Guys, you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little under the weather as I'm doing this, so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what I'm doing here. After I get my base mixed up, I'm ready to start mixing the powders. I'm adding a small amount of the polyacrylic to the cup before adding in my powder. The goal here is to dissolve any large clumps and to get the granules pretty evenly dispersed. Since this is such a thin mixture, I add a bit of gel medium to give it more body. You don't necessarily have to do this, but you'll end up with a thinner bloom mixture if you don't. I like my paint mixtures to be flowing, but still on the thicker end of the spectrum. Play around with your consistencies and see what feels best to you. After I get the gel medium mixed well with the polyacrylic and powder mixture, I go ahead and add my base. This is pretty standard for how I mix any type of powdered pigment. If I were mixing in micas and acrylics, I would do the exact same thing. I would exclude the gel medium addition if I'm using regular body acrylics to mix with, and leave it if I'm using the fluid acrylics. I didn't show me mixing it, but I'm using Lukas Cryl Reflex White as my cell activator color. This white reflects a blue tint back under the black light, and I like using it in place of titanium white on glow-in-the-dark and UV reactive pours. I like that extra pop of color that it adds. After I get all my colors mixed, I'm ready to start pouring.
I'm going to start by laying down my pillow base of Valspar 2000 semi-gloss in High Hide White. From there, I'll just layer my powder mixtures and swipe over them with the Reflex White. I think this painting came out super amazing. It's like a secret waiting to be found. It looks calm and sedated under normal light. Once the black light turns on, it's an explosion of color. Then, when the lights go out, it glows as brightly as a nightlight. Seriously though, I can come in the room a few hours after the lights have gone off and this thing is still glowing. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Stick around to the end to see the magic of this painting come to life. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you have any questions about my mixing methods or mixing powders in general, feel free to ask. I'll see you next time. Bye.